Hello semuanya, kembali bersama saya ETHGK Channel, and kita akan buat reaction video seram pada malam ini. So, pada hari ini sebelum nih saya buat reaction tentang si Wine channel, so saya akan buat lagi reaction lain, yaitu reaction yang scary punya. Jadi saya mau pilih dulu mana video yang paling bikin buat saya takut. Lagipun saya kasih gelap sama bilik, ada lampu-lampu ya sedikit di depan sama torchlight. Wow! Itu flashlight, itu telepon, torchlight pula, sorry. Jadi apapun, kita mulakan video kita sekarang. So, untuk kita punya reaction video pada hari ini yaitu 5 scary videos too scary to watch. Boleh kah? Kita buat. Let's go.
This top 5 list contains scary videos that most people can't handle because they get too scared to stay on full screen.
Mula-mula saja keluar satu benda.
Number 5. I want to talk about the unexplained videos coming out of Singapore that are beyond creepy and haven't been receiving enough attention. Singapore is where a strange pulsating shade of red sometimes takes over the sky, and experts are baffled as to why. This video from 2014 shows exactly what I'm talking about. A red glow in the middle of the night that experts can't explain. At 9 seconds, you can see a flash of lightning, but this doesn't look like any ordinary storm I've ever seen. Scary things like this have been caught on camera in the sky over Singapore as far back as 2010. Here you can see the sky changes color in the same creepy way as before, a way that's not normal at all. There's no rain, no lightning. So what kind of freaky weather cycle is this? And this video, taken a week prior in the woods, shows the same spooky glowing night sky that alternates between red and total darkness. None of the people who took these videos knew each other, and yet they all show the same thing. So I have little doubt that this is real. Some people theorize that air pollution could be to blame, but if so, then why is it happening only over this country? Number 4. A paranormal investigator in South Korea called Nicole stands in the entrance of an abandoned apartment building with a haunted reputation that few dare to document. He means no disrespect to the spirits inside and is simply recording paranormal evidence out of scientific curiosity. Nonetheless, he only gets a few steps inside before he sees an object is moving by itself.
Sekarang saya mula.
A ghost pushing over a box is creepy, but not scary enough to stop an experienced ghost investigator like him. He keeps exploring the building, and thus the objects keep moving.
Okay, that's not funny. Okay, no strings. Really?
Instead of running away in fear like most, he is bravely willing to examine an object after a ghost moves it. I don't see any strings tied around this stool, but I guess someone could have pulled it away by hand. Just when he is about to leave the room, the poltergeist refuses to be ignored.
Okay, dia bergerak balik. That's it. Sorry.
A shelf tips over by itself. I thought somebody could have been hiding on the other side of the door, but look what happens when he checks the room.
이거 여러분들 잡기는 아닙니다. 이거 잡기는
A second full-size shelf somehow falls out from within the small space behind the door, which is not big enough for a person to fit behind. And when he checks behind the door, at 6 minutes and 4 seconds, you can just barely see a shadow figure caught on camera. Down a different hallway, the ghost hunter sees one of the doors leading into a dark apartment is open. He knows a paranormal entity is near, and when he investigates a little further, this scary moment happens.
Okay.
One thing I especially like about D-Dog
Yeah,
is that no matter how
terkejut.
scared he becomes,
Berani,
he always
yo.
makes it a point never to back down. He looks behind the door and into the empty apartment.
Dia dekat, dia dekat, dia dekat.
And finds nothing there. I see no strings attached to the sandals, especially during this close-up taken at 8 minutes and 59 seconds. Then again, this could be fake because the sandals take tiny steps and never actually leave the ground, which is not how a person walks when you think about it. Anyway, he finds slippers in front of another open door and experiences the same scary events.
아 잠깐.
Okay. What the?
This time, he actually stepped foot inside the apartment and verified that it's completely
Baru
empty.
keempat,
When he picks up
yo.
the slippers, you can clearly see there are no strings attached. So at this point, I'm creeped out. Finally, while setting up an experiment to detect paranormal activity inside of this apartment, a mysterious figure briefly appears in the hallway. Was it a ghost caught on camera, or was it a prop? Number 3. The Cooning Ghost House is a famous cottage in Ireland that has been haunted for over 100 years by a terrifying poltergeist who was possibly brought about by a witch in the family. Not even an exorcism was enough to rid the house of its curse, and so the family fled into the woods. Now, members of a paranormal research team called NK Hauntings are ready to go exploring the abandoned building in search of the legendary poltergeist and other scary things they can find. The investigation gets off to a rocky start when they jumble their words while addressing the spirit that resides there.
Oh,
If
banyak.
there's anybody with us, you can communicate.
Okay, Latin also.
But something must have understood what they were getting at, because a possible ghost orb disappears into one of them shortly afterwards, perhaps selecting the ghost hunter with the most agreeable aura. The team puts down paranormal devices that will only light up when something taps on them. Just standing near the device or walking by will not set off this paranormal equipment, but a ghost touching it will. It isn't long before they hear scary noises even though there's no traffic and no wind. They're arguing about which direction it comes from when they hear it again. More scary noises.
Like it will come from that direction rather than that direction. No, I can't even hear it again. There, your cap all that up beside Alex.
Here's the paranormal sound again. Some kind of rising noise just before their paranormal equipment detects a ghost tapping on it.
And drang cakap ada suara.
There, your cap.
Just to be sure, they all stand away from the ghost hunting equipment and ask the poltergeist to tap their equipment
Macam
again.
siren.
Or light up another oh my god.
And when the paranormal energy resides, they are able to summon the spirit again just by casually talking about it.
This poltergeist that used to
Okay, ini grup
torment the family,
girls.
it used to run around upstairs apparently in the loft area and
Capo.
Saya ingatkan
Note
Latin.
how cold it is in the vicinity where the poltergeist is believed to be standing, and the complete absence of life and warmth overwhelms them all. The trio activates a ghost listening device
Meremang.
and picks up 2 words you never want to hear in a legendarily haunted house at night.
Murder?
was there someone home here?
Itu hantu baru cakap murder? Murder?
The EVP of a
Okay.
woman's cut-off scream in reply to this
Itu
morbid
teriak.
question certainly
That's-
counts as a yes. Number 2. In the very
Wah.
beginning of this creepy video
Okay,
from
this is number
India,
2.
a man is
Maybe
riding
this
on
is
a motorcycle
very
and then he's
scary.
suddenly on foot. So I
Yeah,
guess
no?
he must have broken down in the middle of nowhere
Pasang badan.
and has to walk to the nearest town. After a while, he sees somebody else.
Okay,
and is relieved
okay,
to
okay.
find help.
Ini-
But when he gets a better
ini
look,
intro
his
video
hope
dari
does
tadi.
not last. The woman is wearing long white
Okay.
robes and holds her arms bent in a weird stance. The two do not speak and the man knows that she is not normal, so he doesn't even try. As she advances, he notices her face is abnormally gaunt and pale. The face of a
Okay,
zombie or
that's-
someone close to their end.
that's make
And the
me
scary
feel
woman
scared
is
right
making
now.
creepy noises too. Barely human ones at that.
Okay. Itu bunyi
She
dia.
is not very coordinated and he keeps
Itu
backing
bunyi
away
dia.
to create more space, more amazed at this strange sighting than necessarily scared. The best look we get at her face is around 2 minutes and
hujan
47
lagi.
seconds. Some say that this is a demon sighting caught on tape, and she has large dark circles under her eyes like a possessed woman. Though I
Ini
suspect it
orang
could be
ataupun
special
buat
effects
ya?
makeup. He slowly backs away without taking the camera off her for a minute, never letting her slip out of his sight until he presumably reaches help in the next town. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it
I
this
got a challenge
far,
for
why
you.
not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload
Okay.
4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow
jangan
button
lupa.
to find out. Number 1. A YouTuber named Izzy-Centric is testing out his ghost hunting
Number
equipment on a
1.
creepy doll that's been possessed by a ghost for over 20 years. He sets the cursed object up in its miniature school desk, hoping to catch the doll moving on camera if possible. And he passes a ghost meter over it that is designed to catch the energy levels of any paranormal entities within. Sure enough, his paranormal equipment detects the presence of some creepy stuff lurking within the doll's demonic plastic shell.
Is this you here?
Dia bagi signal.
Not only does the ghost meter register a positive response, it detects so much paranormal energy in the air that it crackles with an abundance of electricity. His wife joins him in the investigation, and she's not surprised by the results. It was her doll as a child, and it always did creep her out. Now it's her turn to ask questions.
Are you still here?
Are you still here?
It's not doing it anymore.
She gets no response from the
And
nightmarish
then dia tidak
doll,
buat lagi, dia
at least
bilang.
not until she takes it upon herself to give it an insult.
Oh, little wuss.
Say what?
Said little wuss. Ooh, didn't like that, did you?
The ghost meter lights up angrily at this provocation,
Dia tidak suka kena
which
cakap begitu.
signals to me that this is more than just a coincidence, and almost undoubtedly a doll possessed by
Dekat
scary
tu
things
patung.
you wouldn't want in your home. If this video is
Ada
paranormal,
patung
then hopefully
di
it stays
rumah.
bound to this object and
Shit.
finds no way to get loose. This top 5 list contains scary videos that are really
Okay.
terrifying people, so prepare.
So, memang syarat takut juga. Gelap lagi. Lampu pun sini depan. Oke, Bapak pun. Dan saya akan upload lagi video lepas nih kalau dapat. Oke, kalau sempat. Untuk reaction yang seterusnya untuk sekarang saya buat reaction untuk yang seram-seram punya saja. Jadi apapun jangan lupa tekan tombol subscribe, like, ataupun kalau kamu mau tahu kalau kamu mau request apa-apa, kamu komen tanya pasal saya punya video kah pada hari ini, komen di bawah. And then once again please I need your help, please share. Oke, I need your help sebab masih pemula. Jadi apapun stay tune dengan saya punya channel, akan ada video lagi. Kita jumpa lagi di next video nanti. Sayonara.